Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to wish you a happy autumn. For today is the fall, the first day of fall, and I'm going to discuss a few ideas. I want to thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, for commenting. Thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, I will do a few more until my project starts, and I won't be able to. I want to have also responsibility. For I'm discuss a few ideas. First one is that we have to. The more we raise our frequency, we elevate our consciousness. The more we have effect on reality. Inner reality, material reality, collective reality, and the more responsibility and power we are given. For now, we are already creator of our reality. But the subconscious is far more powerful than the conscious. So we need to continue to cultivate love and joy so that eventually the subconscious become filled with love and joy and become conscious. And then eventually we're going to become master of the reality, the material reality. We'll think things and they will become. So there is a whole process, and until we reach that point, it is very important to utilize the guides that the Creator has given us. Creator has given us guides to accompany us, and a guardian angel, a master guide, a pathfinder guide, all kinds of guides. There are divine celestial beings that can assist us in aligning ourselves, and until we become fully empowered co-creator. So continue to call on your guides. They're awaiting your invitation to interact, to interact, to assist. Whatever you need, ask your guardian angel. Say, well, I need more money. I need more. I need resource. I need a connection. I need inspiration. I need this situation to happen as well. And the angel will work it out. You just got to ask them. So I hope this you continue to cultivate that, and to call on the source first. Of course, the source is really what God, the Creator, Supreme Creator, is the one that is holding all those processes. And there is two gifts from paradise, which is they're called time and space. Time and space are separated for the Great Master taught. I recommend you to read the Kybalion, is the Hermetic Principle, and the Emerald Tablet of Thoth, the Atlantean. Those are two books that were revealed by Hermes Trismegistus, the 3 times born, the 3 times great. It's Thoth, the master from Atlantis, who created the dissension. He was then the second incarnation was Jahuti, and this third incarnation was Hermes Trismegistus, and he revealed all kinds of amazing wisdom in those books. And one aspect, one thing he says is, me, time, I do not change, but everything and everyone changes through time. So time and space is actually, there's only the now of the one. Well, some people have different ideas. I'm just offering perspective here. But there is Metatron in the Keys of Enoch, another wonderful book, explained there is 9 time cells. The past, the past present, the past future, the present past, the present present, the present future, the future past, the future present, and the future future. But those are time cells we exist within, and we move from one time cells to another one through the power of the Akash, the memory. For we have there is those 3 powers. There is the blood that goes up and down. There is the Akash, the memory, and then there is the electromagnetic pulse that brings that to the brain so that we can have a cohesion understanding of things. That's another information, I think, that comes from the Emerald Tablet. And so there is only the present of the now. If we say we will meet tomorrow, when we meet tomorrow, it will be today. It will not be tomorrow. It's only now that exists. It always has been, always will be. And the Creator possesses infinite reality. There is God is both an eternal mystery and an open book. There is nothing hidden in reality. We just need to align to the understanding and the frequency, and to be in a receptive mode. We have to really, for love, this love of source is the highest protection we can get in those times. In many ways, our soul and spirit, our higher self, it stands, is what, for the lack of a better word, stands in our future, where we are destined to come in order to guide us towards that. So just understand, you're already there. Your soul and your spirit are already achieved that destiny. It's just a matter of aligning ourselves and following the guidance, the highest good. And so, and to trust ourselves, to trust the process for this creator right now, we are involved in the time and space realization, the mastery of the Supreme Being. The Supreme Being is the higher self of the grand universe, all of the realities of time and space, just as the ultimate is the oversoul of the master universe, the transcendental universe of the future. But God has already mastered that. It's so far beyond any of that. It's just an experience. For God does not change. It's existential. He was and always will be. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebayoth. That's a very powerful mantra. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebayoth. It's very powerful. It's in Hebrew and it needs to be repeated in Hebrew. Just as there is another key, the 00101110. That's also the ability to connect to the timeless eternity. And so just the more we do have to be patient with ourselves. It's a slow process of integration of those higher frequency, but it's really a really wonderful opportunity, because the everything has been created to. Everything has shifted, so much has shifted in the past few years, in the past decades, that so many people are about to discover that point of freedom. For it is important to turn to the first source. The more you call on, you invoke that creator, that first source. Personally, well, I know it's within, but I see it's in the northwest and northwest, always to turn to your soul, or wherever for God is omnicentric, but the center of paradise is always on the northwest, due to our space from within space. And so but if you connect to the source, you think enough about the source, you trust the source with enough constance, determination and persistence, we will find freedom. The freedom has always been available through the vertical axis. There is the cross of matter on the horizontal axis, flow of time, and the vertical axis. Once you open the crown, you're able to move into the consciousness, can visit also dimensions. Dimensions are like stuck on top of each other. They separate as well, to separate reality. And there are certain rules and laws that are applying in each dimension. And so right now, the whole planet is ascending. But we need to stop the pendulum of duality. I am stopping the pendulum of duality within you. And you can stop the pendulum of duality in others. It is completely what needs to be done. If everybody stops the pendulum of duality, they will reconnect to their eternal soul and spirit. So understand, no negative force can prevent God from acting. When you tune into God, it's like nobody can touch you. This divine will is this divine nature essence is more powerful than anything. It's like the light is more powerful than any darkness. Yet you do not want to confront the darkness directly. Yet we have to accept to face the shadows, face all the subconscious energy that we have created when we were unconscious, in order to traverse that, but have the presence of mind, consciousness, to call on your guides, to call on your creator, to call on the angel, the archangel, when you need it, and they will assist you. There is a very powerful book, another book called... Originally was called the Sacred Poem, but then in 17th century was called the Divine Comedies, from Dante Alighieri. He traversed the circles of hell, he climbs the mountain of purgatory, and then he ascends into paradise. It's a very symbolic, very beautiful book. I'm a very big fan of Dante. And there's a lot of symbol. The power of symbol, we'll discover the power of symbol. And all the dark forces have utilized symbols to lock in to hold on to the control and the power. But all of the blockages they have created have been dissolved for the most part. And so it's like and it's been dissolved because of the work of all the many light workers that are here, or the light beings, the compassionate one that have been working on the earth's planes, the galactic forces, and the celestial being. Everything is already ready for the transition. So now humanity is going to return to its freedom, to his lucidity, his own self-empowerment. But for that, we all need to cultivate love, joy, compassion, kindness, mercy, in order to achieve divine neutrality, to stay in the eye of the storm. And because the lesson will repeat again and again and again until they integrate it, just as those messages about connecting to love, it will repeat again and again and again and again until they are integrated and we are free. We won't need to talk about it, because we'll be all connected through this these higher metrics that will make us telepathic. We'll just think amazing. There is an amazing potential for life in the higher planes. It's very different, and little by little, this memory will come back. And so trust God, trust your Creator, and seek the kingdom within. Align with the infinite and flow with your guidance, flow with the river of light and love. You are the river, because we've been fighting against the flow of our own creation, which is subconscious because it's unwanted. So we just have to accept to flow with whatever comes in, and then the flow will take us to the great ocean of consciousness, and everything will stop, will become one with the one. And so this is what is going to be happening. Well, there is no need to talk about the darkness. There's so much darkness that's going to be coming into the light, but and most of humanity is completely unprepared, but the time is so short, they're going to have to face it anyway. So just be there for them, assist them when everything comes. Like I said, the universe supports both polarity, negative and positive reality, and yet the dark forces are losing on this planet more and more of their protection. They're losing more and more of their camouflage. They're losing. Their lies are being seen by many people, and so much truth is already available on alternative medias and so on. And very soon it's going to come into the mainstream. So just be prepared, stay in peace, stay in joy, stay in love, in compassion, very essential. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment also. I only remove the really dark comments or like advertisement for pornography. They continue to put them on, but I remove them as soon as I see them. And so I'm going to finish with this song. It's a song that went through my mind the whole night. I sang it the other day, but it's symbolistic of a victory. It's the story, to me, it always reminds me of Rocky Balboa. It's the Eye of the Tiger. It's a story of... it's about the victory, overcoming adversity. And I met Sylvester Stallone very briefly. You probably wouldn't remember me, but in Los Angeles, and he was painting at the time, and his paintings were not really what we were showing, but it could have been interesting to work with him. I don't know if he still paints. For this is a story that will always remind me of that movie and Rocky. It's called The Eye of the Tiger. Rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happened too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and is watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds till we take to the streets for the kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and is watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Rising up, straight to the top, had the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and is watching us all in the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger, the eye of the tiger. So we're conquering the tiger of fear. It's very important. For here, it is the thrill of the fight, but eventually we want to just be contemplative to this whole show, connect to the well-being, to the peace of mind, to the joy, and continue to to be light no matter what, because the darkness and the dark and light, the black and white aspect of light will continue to show itself up all the way to the point of the final resolution. For all we are, so much I've been shown that like at some point the whole deception wall, the wall of deception that prevents us from seeing the real picture, will crumble down all of a sudden. So be prepared, just be prepared for anything, yet expect the best always. I thank you very much, wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.